what interested a fan will you be on Saturday? How will you go about following?
I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna watch the games, hoping that whatever happens turns out in the favor of the Buckeyes. But I mean, it's almost like I don't know how to say it, like we did this to ourselves type of deal. Like we beat Michigan State, then we beat Team Up North. We're not even having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like I said, I'm gonna watch like everybody else. It would be hard for me to say I'm rooting for somebody. I'm not that. I don't know. That's not really me. Maybe other guys, but not me personally. But yeah, that's how I feel about
JT,
that.
what are your plans for it? What are you going to do? You have some teammates coming over, and which game are you most excited to watch?
No, I don't have anybody coming over. I'll probably go to Cardell's house. Probably watch the North Carolina game. I like watching Clemson. Me and Deshaun Watson, we pretty cool. We met out at the Elite 11 as camp counselors, and he's a cool dude. I like watching those offenses go against each other, honestly, North Carolina as well. So I'll definitely watch that game. And I'll try to watch that USC game because I'm cool with Cody Kessler, too.
JT, you mentioned that
as a player to sit back, knowing what you went through last year, to sit back and watch these games and know that somebody else holds your destiny?
Yeah, it's different. Like you said, last year we was kind of in control of our own destiny, being where we were at this time last year. So it's just a different feeling. And the only thing you can do is watch and hope for the best, really.
Hey, JT, you said that you feel like you guys put yourself in a bad situation with the Michigan State, did this to yourself. The question I have is there's a big debate just across college football in general about if some of these things do happen, who belongs to be in. Do you have an opinion on your resume in comparison to some of the other teams that are vying for that fourth spot, and where do you kind of stand on the whole thing in general?
I mean, I'm really confident in, our team as Ohio State. I can't speak on other people's schedules or wins or losses, but I know as we stand as Ohio State here today, I feel like we're one of the top teams in the country. We're one of the top 4 teams in the country, and I'll take us against anybody right now. So that's how I feel.
JT, how surprised were you that you guys had 3 first-team selections on offense, Big Ten?
I mean, at least got, I don't know what I said. Like, I guess I wasn't surprised if that's the thing. I know we got great players here, and players that work hard and just really want to do well for their craft and their team. So, I mean, like I said, I really wasn't surprised at all. We had guys that had outstanding years, and it's, kudos to them.
To reflect on the Michigan game, was it just a perfect storm? And you go up there, almost 500 yards of total offense against a good defense on their field, 42 points. Just reflect on that game.
I mean, that's a good team, like you said. They're a good team. We knew we had to prepare well in order to go up there and play well. So I think that's the mindset. In the week, it was just, I mean, it sounds like, what do you have to lose? We're playing our rivals, and we're going to their stadium. And, I mean, how do you want to go out as far as the series? And I think that was their mindset. I mean, I'm not a senior, but I wanted to play hard for those guys and make sure that they went out against the team up north on a good note. And so we just prepared hard and know we play for each other. I mean, this is one of those type feelings, especially it's different, like, going to away games, because you always have that feeling like it's us against the world. But when you play your rivals, especially the team up north, it's really us against them and their environment. It's like really that true feeling of us against the world. So, I mean, it's a great atmosphere. Like I said, great team. We just played hard for each other, and unfortunately it came out good in us, our favor.